They thought she would stay down. Asterisk, that's what everyone in the training yard believed when they saw her collapse boot to the side of her head, dust exploding as she hit the ground. And if you had been there, if you had seen what happened just minutes later, you would never forget the moment 3 generals walked in and shut down an entire military unit because of one quiet soldier they had. Underestimated. Asterisk before we begin if you love emotional, real-life inspired stories like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. What you're about to hear is powerful, and it stays with you long after the ending. Asterisk Amina Yusuf had joined the army for one reason. She wanted to prove to herself that she could be more than what the world told her she could be. Growing up as the middle child in a crowded household, she had learned early how to be invisible. She wasn't the loud one, the tough one, or the one teachers praised. She was simply the girl who worked hard, listened, and carried burdens without complaint. Asterisk, so when she arrived at the elite recon training program, one of the toughest in the country, no one noticed her. Not the instructors, not the trainees, not even the officers who signed her paperwork. Asterisk, she was just Private Yusuf. Quiet, small, soft-voiced, but she had something no one else there had. The ability to endure. Asterisk, during the 3rd week of training, tensions in the unit began to rise. Some recruits were competitive, some hostile, and a few led by Corporal Deacon had developed an ugly habit of targeting those they deemed weak. Amina became their favorite target. They mocked her during drills, pushed her in the obstacle course, and accidentally knocked her tray from her hands at lunch. She never complained. She simply picked herself up, cleaned her uniform, and continued training. But one morning, everything changed. The unit was practicing close combat sparring. Amina stepped into the ring opposite Corporal Deacon. He was twice her size, quick-tempered, and eager to humiliate her in front of everyone. Asterisk, the instructor shouted, "Begin!" Asterisk, Amina raised her guard, but before she could move, Deacon struck. Not with a controlled training hit, but with full force. His boot slammed into the side of her head, dropping her instantly. Gasps erupted. Even the instructor froze. Asterisk, Amina hit the ground hard. Vision blurred, ears ringing. She tasted blood. The world spun. Someone shouted for a medic, but she didn't cry. She didn't yell. She didn't even speak. She simply pushed herself onto her elbows slowly, painfully, and tried to stand. Asterisk, Deacon smirked. Guess she's done? But that was the moment everything shifted. A voice echoed from the far end of the training yard. Asterisk, stand down. Everyone turned. 3 generals, General Rahman, General Pierce, and General Ahmed were walking toward them, unannounced and unsmiling. Their presence alone froze the entire unit. Asterisk, the instructor saluted nervously. Generals, sir, we weren't expecting. Asterisk, General Rahman's voice thundered through the field. We saw everything. Asterisk, Deacon paled. The other recruits stiffened. Amina swayed on her feet but refused to collapse again. Asterisk, General Ahmed knelt beside her. Private, can you hear me? She nodded weakly. Did you report previous incidents? He asked. Asterisk, no, sir, she whispered. I didn't want to cause trouble. Asterisk, his jaw clenched. You didn't cause trouble. They did. Asterisk, the generals rose together. General Pierce stepped forward, gaze sweeping across the unit. Asterisk, this program was created to form soldiers, not bullies. What we witnessed today is not training. It is abuse. A silence heavy enough to crush the air settled around them. General Rahman pointed directly at Deacon and the 2 recruits behind him. You 3 discharge. Effective immediately. The recruits' faces drained of color. Then he turned to the instructor. And you, relieved of duty pending investigation? The yard erupted in whispers, but the biggest shock came next. Asterisk, General Ahmed looked at the assembled group and said, This unit is officially shut down. All members will be reassigned and evaluated. Effective now. No one could believe it. A whole elite unit dismantled because of what they had done. Asterisk, Amina tried to protest, voice trembling. Sir, please. They don't need to shut it down because of me. General Rahman looked at her with something like pride. It's not because of you, Private. It's because of what you survived. And because leadership failed to protect you. He paused. And because soldiers like you deserve better. Soldiers with discipline, honor, heart. Asterisk, the generals personally walked her to the medical wing, refusing to let anyone else assist her. And for the first time since she joined the program, Amina felt seen. Asterisk, she spent 2 nights recovering from the concussion. During that time, each general visited her personally. General Pierce told her something she never forgot. Asterisk, strength isn't measured by how loud you are or how hard you hit. Strength is standing back up after someone tries to break you. Asterisk, when she was cleared to return to duty, she wasn't sent back to basic. She wasn't sent to another hostile environment. Asterisk. She was transferred to the Special Support Operations Training Division, one of the most prestigious programs, reserved for soldiers with resilience beyond measure. Asterisk, on her first day. As she walked across the base holding her duffel bag, she felt taller, not because she had grown stronger overnight, but because she finally understood what she had survived. Asterisk, she wasn't the weak one. Asterisk, she wasn't the invisible one. Asterisk, she wasn't the one who needed to change. She was the one who endured, and sometimes enduring is louder than any shout. Asterisk, so if you're watching this and you've ever felt pushed down, humiliated, underestimated, remember this. Your worth isn't determined by those who try to break you. It's revealed by the fact that you rise again. Asterisk, if this story touched your heart, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more inspiring, true life stories that remind us that strength isn't always loud, but it is always powerful.